Hi, everybody. Welcome to Storrs, Connecticut. We're at the Harry Gamble Pavilion, the home of the Connecticut Huskies. The Connecticut Huskies pull down the opening tip. What can you tell us about these kids?
Well, this is a team that can withstand some bad shooting nights because they're such a good offensive rebounding team. And along with that good execution, it's always a key to get second chance opportunities.
And at times this year, they've gotten some great backcourt play, too. They drop it into the low post. St. Fort passes outside.
Really impressive in going after that basketball. This team is really grabbing the big defensive rebounds early in this game.
For three. Howell missed it just off the left.
Nobody's guarding him on the three. That's a huge miss, and the defense is going to have to be more careful in protecting against that shot.
Sala, amazing air and concentration. What a dunk. Amos with the ball up top, throws it back. It goes in deep. Norton is hacked and will go to the line for a couple. He hits the first free throw. He gets them both. Goodman passes it in. Throws it back. In low now. Wafer decides he doesn't have the space. Wafer, the three.
That's an excellent pump fake to get his man in the air and create enough space so he can fire off that jump shot.
Well, he certainly faked him out of something on that one.
Yeah, and then he really nice form on his jump shot.
Intercepted.
Outstanding steal early on in this ball game, Mike. That's the way to set the tone for your defense, get things started.
Sala drops it in. Passes back. The Jackets are back 5 on the scoreboard. Norton botches the layup. Rios misses. That one was short.
Boy, he spins to create room but blows the shot, but good attempt.
Jay, that was a great feed to set up that score.
And, Mike, that's his third assist. He is really looking for open teammates and finding them. Great court vision.
The Huskies get the hoop, and now they have 9 unanswered. The Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets will take a timeout there. Inbounds the ball. 9-point game we've got going. Delivers back. They drop it into the low post. St. Fort drops it in.
It's all about the final score, isn't it? That's 2 points, and it doesn't matter who's putting it up as long as everybody's contributing in some way or another.
Working it in. Latham decides to back it out. Inside shot. The Huskies score again. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Gives it back. The Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets with the ball in a 9-point deficit. Norton out on top. From long range.
Let's check out this play. This is textbook.
Nice anticipation there. Practice pays off.
It certainly does, and it paid off there because they got the ball to the right man in the right position, and he hit the sweet jumper. That's a clean, nice play.
It's a 6-point ball game. The ball inside now.
I am really impressed with that concentration on that shot, Mike. That is not an easy shot to get off, and it's certainly not an easy shot to get to go down.
The Jackets are down by 8 with the ball. with the steal.
He pulls off another steal right there. He has lived in the passing lanes all night tonight, and this lead can be partly credited toward his defensive efforts. Well, the only reason the coach isn't yelling his lungs out on that play is because the shot went in. Really poor shot selection there, Mike. That's when a coach says, no, 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 no. Oh, great shot.
St. Fort has it up top. The ball inside now. It's knocked away. The Huskies touched it last. Goodman will come off the floor. Amos with the inbound. Clock down to 6. Norton goes for the 3.
Mike, this is one of those times where you make a poor shot selection and you wish you could get the ball back and do it all over again.
Returns the ball. The Huskies get that one and have now scored 6 unanswered points. The Jackets call timeout. These clubs separated by 12. Has the ball up top. Down low, St. Fort pulls down the offensive rebound. Merritt gets the short rebound. Down low with the ball.
Oh, let's cue up the replay on this one. That kid has great court vision. What a pass.
What a beautiful job of forcing the defender to commit one way and then deals to the open man.
And that's how you get your teammates involved, Mike.
Amos throws it in. Passes back. The Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets 14 points behind and have the ball. Norton doesn't score there, doesn't stop the run. The Huskies have it, and the offense is on fire. They've scored 19 in the last 24. The Huskies score, and that's 10 unanswered.
Well, that's the kind of play that can really pick up your team.
These clubs separated by 16 points. Fast break chance. The ball goes inside. The Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets are being crushed here tonight in this first half. I know the coach looks up at the scoreboard and just grimaces every time. Jay, what's going on for this team?
Mike, they are not shooting the ball well, and that's why they're down this early in the ball game. That's an awfully big deficit to have to overcome. But they've got to knock down their open shots, continue to work the ball, because this can turn in a hurry on you and become an even bigger hole if you're not efficient offensively.
Howard comes in. He doesn't get a whole lot of minutes. Salo with the inbound pass. The Huskies are looking good. A 16-point lead and possession. Shoots. Wafer misses the jumper. The Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets take it across half court. Down big here, 16 points. Howell lays it in.
Mike, he continues to surprise me with his shooting ability under duress. I guess I shouldn't be surprised because he's doing it over and over again without letting the pressure get to him. Amazing concentration skills.
The margin between the teams is 14.
Oh, what a great feed. He led him right into his move with that pass.
Boy, that was a nice feed, Jay. It looked like the dunk was inevitable on that.
Well, with this kid it was. This kid can really go up strong and finish a play. The coach is really pleased with that possession.
Seven seconds to shoot. Puts it up. The Huskies score again. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Richardson inbounds the ball. Passes it back. The Yellow Jackets, 14 points behind and have the ball. They go inside. Norton can't get it to fall from 8.
Good low post defense there. Maybe he gave up a little bit too much room, but he kept that shot from going down.
Latham is hacked and will go to the line for a pair. Rios looks fresh coming back out. He can't get the first. He sinks the second. Feeds it back. This is a 15-point lead. They get the ball inside. Rios botched the layup. Nice work getting that rebound. And, Jay, that's one thing they've done very well tonight, controlling the glass.
Mike, it's been relentless pursuit of the basketball on the boards. That's just hard work, and it's put them in a position to limit their opponents to one shot, and they're getting high-percentage second-chance opportunities on their offensive end.
The Yellow Jackets have a large disadvantage, 17 points behind. Rios doesn't connect off the front rim.
Excellent job of rebounding there, Mike. Great box out, really going after the ball hard with both hands. Late in this ballgame, that can get you back into it.
Wafer up top with the ball. The Connecticut Huskies have really been playing good basketball tonight, Jay. They had the lead midway through the first half. Now they seem to be in total control. What's the key?
Well, as the first half winds down, this team really has a big advantage by going inside. They've really exploited their points in the paint advantage. They can't forget what got them this big lead. They've got to continue to go inside in the closing minutes of the first half.
The difference on the scoreboard, 17 points. Salo comes away with the ball. That's his third tonight. The Huskies have the ball and they're hot. They've scored 15 in the last 19. They drop it inside. Wafer gets a lot of contact and will have a chance to get the two at the line. Norton will leave the floor. He's really been struggling so far. He gets the first of two. And he goes a perfect 2 for 2 at the line. Richardson passes it in, kicks it back. The Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets have got the wind knocked out of them right now, down 19 points. Amos can't stop the run. The Huskies have possession. They've been on a run, 17 of the last 21. The pass is picked off. What defense?
Boy, that shows how much this team wants it, and they're doing it defensively with that steal with the lead late in the first half. That really shows how into this game they are on the defensive end.
Throws it back. Throws it back. Whips it away. Another terrific job on defense to get the steal. And, Jay, look at both teams' total steals tonight.
Mike, you have a contributing factor right there in the steals. The performance of that defense, pushing it further out on the floor, getting out in passing lanes, and shooting gaps.
Not a close game. The differential 21. Howell with the ball up top. Passes back. Kicks it back. Clock down to 6. Down low with the ball. Howell is fouled hard on the way up. He'll get 2 shots at the line. Stallworth will leave the floor. He hits the first free throw. And he's off on the second. Chalmers with it up top. Rios steals it, and that's his first takeaway of the game. Amos can't get the buzzer beater to fall. There's the buzzer, the score for the first half, 32-12. Now that we've got a little break in the action, let's take a look at the first half highlights. Salo is having a great game tonight, scoring at ease from anywhere on the court. I'm sure the ball is going to find itself in his hand a lot in the second half. players really performing at a high level tonight. Salo comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Amos with the inbound. The Jackets are getting clobbered tonight, Jay. They've been behind this whole game as we start the second half. They need to do something and do it fast. What's going on when you look back at their performance over that poor first half?
Mike, this is danger time for this team. The first 5 minutes of the second half will show exactly what they're made of. They really need to do a better job offensively. They didn't shoot the ball in the first half, and that put way too much pressure on their defense to get stop after stop. And after a while, that just starts to wear you down.
Norton with the ball up top with the shot. Howell hasn't been able to help his team tonight. You know, Jay, it's got to be killing.
Oh, yeah, and they're really behind because of this kid right now. He's a kid that they really need to play well in order to win. If he doesn't get his game going, they're going to need to try to do something else. Look to another player to try to get him going.
Rios with the ball up top. With the J. Howell can't connect from the strike. The Huskies just dominating here on top by 20 points.
Oh, let's take a look at the replay on that shot.
Jay, there's the contact and no foul called. Then he finishes it successfully.
Beautiful play, strong and effective. They are letting these kids play out there.
And that was pretty, wasn't it? Amos puts the ball in play. The Yellow Jackets with a huge deficit, a 22-point disadvantage. Salo gets the rebound. He now has 5 on the game. Running away with it now, a 22-point spread. Passes back. Latham up top with the ball. It's dropped in low. It's a loose ball. Rios passes outside. Norton has the ball up top. Passes it back. For the 3. Norton off the mark on a 3. The Huskies with a 22-point lead and the ball. Returns the ball. Salo gets his 6th rebound of the night. That's a great basket there, Jay, and a neat stat on the screen. The top 2 guys, their shot attempts and their points.
Well, they're looking for their most productive players every time down the floor, and give the coach credit because he put them into a position to score, and they're really looking for them right now.
You almost don't want to mention the score. 24 points separate these clubs. With the touch shot, Merritt banged his shot off the front rim. The Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets are suffering here with a 24-point deficit. The Huskies are in control of the ball game, up 24 points. Fires. Rios snares the rebound.
That's a really good matchup out there. A very tough defender on a really good jump shooter. The defense played him tight, and that tight defense prevented the score.
Another difficult basket, and it's this defense that's doing it. They've made every possession hard tonight.
Well, they haven't been able to get the open looks they want. I think they've got to get more ball movement, better passing and better movement. It's not just bad luck that's affecting them here tonight.
You almost don't want to mention the score. 24 points separate these clubs. He's in close.
Good shot with the jumper there.
Oh, and does that dish set up the play?
And the jumper goes in. Great execution of the total all-around play.
Salo throws it in. Now in the low post. Salo gets his 6th point this half.
Boy, that was really playing above the rim, Mike. He got up and threw it down.
The Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets are suffering here with a 24-point deficit. Amos makes a nice assist on that bucket.
I mean, he knocks it down like nobody's business. Mike, I really like this kid's game. He's got all the tools to be a great one.
The inside shot. Salo sinks his 20th point of this game.
Well, Mike, this team is really performing well as a unit, and they're knocking their shots down. They've clearly got the advantage, and they're dominating. If they continue to hit shots, they're going to be tough to beat.
Kicks it back. Only 7 on the shot clock. Norton for the 3. Norton off behind the arc. Nothing wrong with him shooting from there. Usually nails those. The Huskies score again. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. The Jackets will take a timeout there. Goodman comes off the floor for now. Rios hasn't had a good game yet. He's going to sit down for a while. Richardson with the inbound pass. The scoreboard showing a difference of 26 points. Takes the jumper. Amos missed, hitting the right side of the rim. Richardson is hacked and will go to the line for a couple. He can't get the first. He misses them both. The Huskies with the ball, 14-6 run here. The Huskies are continuing their great play tonight, Jay. It's been a one-sided matchup. They've got a big lead here, controlling the game as we move through the second half. Where have they excelled?
Mike, this team has a big lead going down the stretch because they've shot the ball very well from the field. They've gotten good shots and knocked them down. Their opponent really needs to find a way to get more pressure on those shooters to try to distract them. That's exactly the way you want to control the defensive boards. Boy, what a beautiful pass.
Can't set it up much better than that.
No, that's a beautiful assist right there, Mike. That's the way you draw it up on the chalkboard.
Chalmers throws the ball inbounds. The Connecticut Huskies are in control of the ball game, up 24 points. Kicks it back. Puts it up. Sneed fires off the glass and in. Rios looks fresh coming back out. The scoreboard showing a difference of 26 points. Norton up top. From beyond the arc. Howell bricks a 3, and you don't want him taking that shot. The Huskies with the ball in a 26-point advantage. Roberts misses the shot inside. The Jackets getting taken to school here tonight, Jay. They're down 26. Howell up top with the ball. For 2, Rios, about 11 feet. Good. Jay, they're playing him very loose out there. They don't seem to respect that shot.
No, they're sticking with the scouting report on this kid, Mike. They want to recover late to his shot because he's not a proficient outside shooter, but today he's having a miraculous day knocking those shots down. This kid has been